Something going on much faster. There's one girl practicing soccer kicks, there's one team over there, and there's another. The rest just walked on, the other team's there. That was already about things. Mate, come on, let's do it. Ready?
Yep, let's go. Just in the nick of time.
No.
I was getting ready to comment. No, I was here just running around trying to get a park. You can't get a park anywhere. No. Yep. No, it's fine. I was here yesterday. All right. Are you ready to go? Whenever you're ready. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bernie Mullane Reserve at Kellyville for Hills Football Premier League Grand Final weekend. This is the third of our Grand Finals being broadcast live. It's Hills Football Premier League Women's first grade competition finale. It's the Kellyville Kolts up against Castle Hill United. Good afternoon, Dave McDonald is my name. It's quite a contrast to yesterday's conditions in the men's grand finals yesterday. Beautiful sunny day here at Kellyville. Now, the two sides, how did they get here? Kellyville Kolts, 3-0 win over Winston Hills Red, while for Castle Hill United, it was a 3-2 win over Winston Hills Blue. You see the teams lining up. Excuse me. And getting a bit of announcement from the crowd. Now, let's have a look at the lineups today for both sides. Kellyville Kolts, number 1 in goals, Hendrika Sharwood. Number 2, Lara Hogan. Number 3, Grace Gibbison. Number 4, Chantel Shaboni. Number 6, Maggie Gibbison. Number 7, Hayley Thayer. Number 8, Cian Muller. Number 9, Bianca Hogan. 12, Vanessa Hoff. 15, Abby May. 16, Anita Ibrahim. 22, Georgia Hogan. On the bench, number 5, Natalie Weary. 13, Bronte Parker. 14, Stephanie Lagudi. And Mark there is the coach for Castle Hill United. They finished third in the competition, proper, and they have the big challenge ahead of them today, of course, and the very strong Kellyville Kolts. But this is how they line up today. Amy Chalmers, number 1 in goals. Number 2, Dania Fusili. Number 3, Montana Burt. Number 7, Rebecca Swan. Number 11, Monica Sroba. Number 13, Jasmine Lotto Aniu. Number 16, Abby Nelms. 12, Grace Fuel. 21, Rachel Lawrence. 35, Adelaide Cassis. And number 15, Claire Watts. On the bench for Castle Hill United, Jennifer Cayley at 8. Sarah Smith in 20. Tegan Monk in 161. I've never heard of that ever. But Kellyville Kolts finished on 46 points, 93 goals for, 6 against. Castle United 30 points, credible 68 goals, 40 against, plus 24. Their previous meetings this season are from most recent to earlier in the season. Round 17, Castle Hill United 1, Kellyville Kolts 4. Round 7 replay, Castle Hill United 0, Kellyville Kolts 3. Round 12, Kellyville Kolts 6, Castle Hill United 1. Round 2, Kellyville Kolts 9, Castle Hill 2. We are away in the Hills Football Premier League Grand Final. And we're away, and it's a ball in from Kellyville. So we've got the beeper beeping. Sorry, trying to commentate and getting instructions because the beeper's beeping for some reason. I think it's the switch. The other one. We need someone from the club. Now, it is a throw to Kellyville. It'll be Lara Hogan. I'll keep my eye on this game. Smoney with a lovely square ball across to Georgia Hogan. United didn't clear. Kellyville will maintain their pressure. Georgia Hogan. It's out. What about that one? Over the top, there's just a single player up front for Castle. Castle Hill was a bit of a run, but blocked by Lara Hogan. We fixed the issue, we're back. And it's a through ball and onside. Chance for Kellyville. Gibbison makes it 1. And Colts are off to a flyer. Well worked move. And Grace Gibbison puts the finishing touches on that one. Kellyville Kolts 1, Castle Hill United 0. And be some tough work for Castle Hill, but this is a good ball through. There's 2 chases there in Swan and Nelms. Sharwood had an area well covered. Attempted flick on. And Giverson, she's quick. As mentioned in previous games, Nelms did well. Attempted ball through. Now Swan's there. A little bit of pinball. Deflected off the back of a Kellyville player. They get the ball back, Castle Hill. Attempted to find Montana Burt. But it's gone out for a throw in. If you didn't see any of the action yesterday in the men's competitions, a couple of cracking games yesterday. The men's reserve grade, it was Kellyville United 2, Kenthurst 0. We'll come back to that because ball looking for Gibbison, and Gibbison again will get there first. She's such a danger, and coming through it was Taboni, but it was well blocked. Again, they receive the ball back. Ibrahim. The shortest players in the side. Now, still a chance for Kellyville, but vital clearance right at the end. Still having trouble to get out of their own area. Now Giberson. It's a shot from Abby May. Bang on target. Header not brought down. Wataniu wins a throw. There's one in the middle for Castle Hill. Deflected off to Boney. Still with Lotoaniu, who's tries to go through. And again, Ibrahim was there. Nels. And trying to find another ball in. Again, only one target to aim for. And Kellyville, again, will play it out calmly. But great chasing back there from Claire Watts. And she gets possession again, Watts. Oh, beat one, couldn't beat the second. Silly on a run. Oh, just a heavy touch at the end. Otherwise, she could have been through. Now, this is the danger for Kellyville when they break. Bianca Hogan with the ball over the top, looking for Giverson. Castle Hill, well, good commitment there to win that challenge. Keeper will need to come out. Chalmers. And bounce evading everybody. Swan did well to have to bring Sharwood out of an area to clear. Now, this is good from Castle Hill. Lotoaniu waiting for the overlapping runner, but decides to go inside. And just couldn't put enough into it to get it out to the back post. And here, now was Hoff. Ball. Well read. Very good. Looked like a handball. Play on is the call. Oh, lovely ball. Overlapping runners. Ibrahim will look to shoot. No, she won't. Unselfish. Could have probably had to go from there. And that's the type of football Kellyville play. Hogan. Good work from Nelms again. Good commitment again from Castle Hill. And here's a chance if they can sneak through, which they can't. Silly. Try to sneak a few balls through. Already. Now, Castle Hill with a quick throw and a good throw from Lotto Aniu. She's got space. Nelms. Into the area, Nelms. Oh, that was the perfect ball. No one at the far post, though. She's been busy, Nelms, down this right side. Good ball. Unfortunately, no one there. Interesting start to this one. Again, just a momentary lapse with Kellyville in. They are a quality side. Power all around the park. And particularly speed up front. Another throw to Kellyville. play at home. The grand final. It's the neighbours from Castle Hill. Nelm's in some space here. She sends the ball through, but gets past Hogan. Lara, that is. Tussle for the ball. Ibrahim gets the pass away, though, to Hogan, who gave the pass to Hogan. And great pass to Ibrahim. And Ibrahim threads a lovely ball through, but vital touch from Lawrence. Still with Kellyville, though. Gibbison just couldn't control it, but got a touch. Ibrahim. Oh, good ball back, but not read, though, from Hoff, who didn't move. She was on the edge of the area. Result will be a goal kick for Castle Hill United. A little bit of a challenge for the defence. A bouncing ball. Now, Lotto Aniu. Lara Hogan comes across quickly. A good run from Lotto Aniu. Just couldn't swing it around far enough. Fair with the ball to Hogan, who's free. Nelms, through the legs of Nelms with a nice nutmeg. And happy to go back, Kellyville. No rush. Maintaining possession and wearing Castle Hill down. Georgia Hogan, complete one. Very heavy from Bianca Hogan. Watts couldn't bring it down. And Georgia Hogan has it on the right sideline. One, two. Ends up with Hoff, who puts it back into the middle towards Gibbison. Castle Hill haven't cleared yet. Just a little bit indecisive there. Hayley Thayer, she's going to have a go from long range. It'll be off to the left of the post. Again, good crowd again here at Bernie Mullane. Plenty of atmosphere. Grand final day. Gibbison now. Gibbison, the shot was on target and would have been a bit of a challenge for Amy Chalmers. Looked like it was just curling in towards the inside of the right post. Hayley Thayer. Beats everyone. Gibbison chases. Still with Kellyville. Step over from Abby May. Ibrahim will look to turn. Lara Hogan. Got time. Nelms couldn't decide which player to defend first. But she chose the right option because Lotto Aniu's away. Oh, her ball straight into the back. Ball's through. Here goes Watts. Claire Watts. Can she turn inside and shoot? No, good defence. Again, Bianca Hogan. Good effort from Brazil, but couldn't bring it under control. But it's back with Castle Hill, and they'll look to go forward again down the left. Watts got the pass away and get the return ball. Now they need a bit of depth, Castle Hill, and because they didn't, Watts had to shoot. It wasn't too bad an effort, but again off to the left-hand side. Just a little bit of wind. Picking up here, notice up here in the hoist. Castle Hill did well to win it back. Silly again. But it's one. Oh, good idea. Now, the hesitation from Burt means won't be able to get there in time to prevent the goal kick. Hendrika Sharwood with the goal kick. Oh, it's blocked. Watts with a chance. Oh, what a save, Sharwood. Oh, she made the mistake but made up for it. Wonderful save. But you've got to say that was a wonderful opportunity for Castle Hill United to get back into it and level it up. Castle Hill with an opportunity from the corner here. That's a good one towards the penalty spot. Georgia Hogan got a head on it first though, so it'll be a race. Full possession. It's cleared. Castle back with Kellyville. Castle Hill back three. Lawrence was able to come up and hold Gibbison for the moment. Good work. But again, good commitment from Abby Nelms, who finds Claire Watts, who tried to thread it through for Lotto Aniu. It's a good little section for Castle Hill. They maintain possession. Keys not to give too many cheap turnovers to Kellyville. They've got such a good ability to hold possession. Ibrahim, I just watched it bounce over her. Good tussle. Colts one out. Haley Thayer. Castle Hill holding their shape for now. And again, just holding Kellyville at bay, as seen there. Haley Thayer trying to get round fuel. That's a good ball. Georgia Hogan deflected. Out for a corner. It'll be Gibbison to head over for the corner. Comes in towards the spot. There with a header. Goes wide. Goal kick. I do apologise. I did forget to mention, I've gone straight past the name in the team sheets. My sincere apologies, number 11, Brooke Nestarovic for Kellyville. Oh, that ball would have been a good one had it been just a few inches higher. Good commitment. It'll be first substitutions. So Burt will have a spell. They've got a touch. Castle Hill throw. Definitely snuck a few extra yards there. Hogan's ball is long. If Gibbison keeps chasing, it's going to be awkward for the defenders. And safely put out by Strober. That's dangerous. Cleared in time. Hogan contending with the bounce. Lara. There's Storovic with the ball. Now that's, again, another ball put into a dangerous area there, just inside the 18-yard box. And finds Gibbison. She looks to shoot into the back of Swan. Castle Hill do well to clear. Now they go long. This one's over the top. Now here's a race. Lodoani is quick and does well. Beautiful positioning. Swan. Player coming. Well done, Abby Nelms. Overlapping run from Monica Strober. But disappointing finish. But again, much better from Castle Hill United. There, one out there. Beats everybody. So Cassis will get back and retrieve. You also note Cassis is wearing number 4 as opposed to 35 as previously mentioned. Return from Bianca Hogan and another one. Haley Thayer had it pinched, but it's rebounded back for Gibbison. Can always have an overlapping runner. No one up front for Kellyville Kolts, which is probably a sign of a good little 10-minute period, 5-10 minute period from Castle Hill United. Lodoani giggling as she couldn't bring that down. Nelms needs an option. Haley Thayer. It's pinched though by Watts. Watts turns. Ball through, but again, defence holding their shape for Kellyville. Again, they just can't find the way through with those balls. Looking for that runner coming through now. A little bit of space here if she can get around her defender, Vanessa Hoff, but great defence. And Castle Hill been awarded the throw as well. So even better result for the green and whites. Well read from Swan. Onside. Watts threats it to Lodoaniu. Chance to Castle Hill United. Oh, can't put it away. Swan tried with the outside of a foot. But great work again from Castle Hill United. Nelms again. Game so far for Castle Hill United. Again, hesitation and a bit of backspin. Again. Good cover, Nelms. Oh, Nelms pinched it. Good ball. Needs support, though. Oh, look at Ibrahim. Look at that. He's a little terrier. And wins out. And it's Georgia Hogan. Kelly will turn it over. It's an uncharacteristic turnover from them. And Kellyville to the bench. They're having a spell. Bronte Parker joins the fray. Oh, it's a good throw. Oh, Watts shoots. Lotto Arnie was just inside the area. Might have been a better option. Again, Castle United letting them get out of here. Just needed someone to just put some pressure on them. Maybe they're just starting to feel the pinch a little bit. They've had to work hard to keep Kellyville to 1. And this is the danger. Gibbison. Well defended. Nelms finds feet. Swan tried to find Watts, but they've won it back, Castle Hill, through Sarah Smith, who's on the park for them. Strong challenge from Lawrence, and acknowledges it straight away. So if you've just joined us, Grace Gibbison, the very first couple of minutes, got the score underway after a beautifully worked move from Kellyville. Sovic. Shot from Ibrahim, first time off the left, off to the right of the post. Mark there, just giving his guys some instructions. Make sure they spread out over the pitch. Now they've won the ball back, Kellyville. Looking to turn and shoot. The shot's wide. Body curled too much towards the left. But they haven't had a shot for a while, Kellyville. It comes in. Kellyville one out. It's double teamed. No foul, says the referee. So Nelms will come back. And happy to just wait and play it out for the player down. So, I think I was mentioning before that the games yesterday, I think it might have been the goal, in fact, that interrupted that, but a reserve grade here yesterday for the men's competition was Kellyville United 2 defeating Kenthurst 0. While in the first grade, it was Kenthurst 3, Kellyville 1. A couple of quality games of football high intensity here yesterday. And Castle Hill United have shown enough intensity in this opening period to put Kellyville on notice. They're in for a challenge this afternoon. With good commitment. Lotawaniu running out of space. Gets the touch off Kellyville. Oh, cheeky. Ball into the middle to Watts. It didn't curl away enough from Sherwood. Accidental handball there. So, and good commitment, Castle Hill. Need to be first to this ball now. That ball would have been a great one again. Just unable to thread it through or over. And they fancy themselves on the break. A couple more substitutions. Lotto Aniu just having a breather. Very good first half. Jennifer Cale will replace her for the moment and straight into the fray. Oh, Watts just couldn't hold on to that. Good clearance. Now again, just need some pressure. You notice that Bruce has just helped that ball on a little bit towards goal. Just in the nick of time, Bianca Hogan got a touch. Ibrahim couldn't bring it down in time. Again, couldn't contend with that bounce. Good idea, just the ball wasn't strong enough for Swan. Nelms did well, didn't end up with a rebound though. Kellyville just a little flat at the moment. Now, well read again, but they've got numbers here. Kellyville, Lara Hogan pinches it. Finds Hoff. Oh, good ball into the middle. Ibrahim's there. Couldn't go through. Still with Gibbison. Gibbison with the shot. Makes it two. That is just class. That's a brace for Gibbison. Kellyville make it two. Good composure. Just to not rush the shot. Have a look at the spot where she was aiming and hit it. Kellyville Colts 2, Castle Hill United 0. That's devastating for Castle Hill because they've really taken it to Kellyville. But just been thwarted in the last third. So, I mean, a lot of that was Lara Hogan's good work to win possession and then put Vanessa Hoff through, and her ball through to into the middle was a good one. Now, it could be over the top here. Now, Swan's coming through, wins the throw. Can United hit back? There's plenty of black shirts there. And that will come off a United play, be a goal kick. Quickly taken. Short to Georgia Hogan. Oh, good ball. Well brought down, Ibrahim. Trying to thread it through. Lawrence couldn't clear. Hoff to the line. That's a corner. Saying it was off Monica Strober, but Strober did well to stay goal side and not allow the shot. I might just see a couple more substitutions. Chantel Taboni with a break. And looks like Bronte Parker's just getting a drink. Stephanie Lagudi, who's also just recently on the park for the first time. She can put some good balls into the area. We'll see what she has here. Oh, that is a good one. Right towards the penalty spot. Giberson had it pinched off her. She was looking to shoot. Now, that ball might just stay in here for Watts. And does, and sends Abby Nelms, who's got to outrun Mastarovic. Mastarovic did well. She had nowhere to go. Bianca Hogan in cover. It falls straight back to United. They need some width here, Castle Hill United, for exactly that. Swan. Back to Strober. Strober's ball in. No pressure on the keeper though. Oh, good control, Giberson. Castle Hill do well to win the possession there. But again, good vision from Bianca Hogan. Oh, well read. Sneaking around up there was Bianca Hogan. Now, again, Castle Hill narrow. They just need a bit of width. Now, don't know who's touched that last. It was Rebecca Swan. So it looks like Nelms has just come off for a spell. Back on is Montana Burt. Ball looking for Giverson. Lawrence was there to cover. Nearly thread through, but Ibrahim good again. Giverson. Well read, but again, no one in the front line for United. Oh, cheeky from Lagudi. No, it's Natalie Weary, in fact, in 5. Lagudi's on the right side. Another quick change. Vanessa Hoff coming off for Kellyville. As we get deep into this first half, both teams just looking to throw a few fresh legs on. Says it is nice, sunny and warm in the sun today. Like the rainstorms we had here yesterday. Sarah Smith finds Watts. Watts puts her back through. This is a bit of a race. Sharwood has to come out and clear. Plays a safe option. Oh, Oh, that's not good to give it to Gibbison. And screaming down the left-hand side was Abby May, but the United defenders able to thwart that. Claire Watts, good again. Now here is where Castle Hill need width. They're all in the left-hand side of the field. They open it up. Said if they come down this right a little more into that open space, again it pulls the defenders across. And so midfield comes through. Montana Bird. Oh, nutmegged one. Well, we should have had an early shot. It's all well and good to say from up here. I'd be like a deer in headlights. Hayley Thayer puts the ball through. Grace Fuel covers. More changes. Weary. Okay, we're getting deep into this first half. I forgot to start my watch on time, so I think it's about 41 gone. Fuel's clearance to Taboni. A good cover from Montana Burt. Goody on the ball. Oh, threats a lovely ball through. There's a chance for Kellyville. Gibbison offside. That would have been 3, but she's offside. Sorry, guys. The crowd were about to go nuts for her third. And that's where Kellyville's so dangerous. They're square balls quite often so precision. As long as the player's following through. And Gibbison's, again, right place, right time. That's what you've got to do as a striker. But United keep fighting. Oh, nearly a little trip from Sharwood. He's looking very bright today. Short ball. Slightly dangerous one. As is this one. Oh, good turn. Good turn. They can't let us shoot or give the ball away. Offside, though, was Abby May. And a fair call from the assistant. Now, got to be careful here. They can't be sloppy, United, in the last few minutes. Because 2's manageable, 3 is asking a bit much. Now, that's a clearance and finally some space for Watts. Montana Bird is streaming down the middle. Watts needs to get a ball in. There's play options left and right. The shot comes off, but it's off the side of the boots. But that's better from Castle Hill. And
we're all here to watch you, Grace.
Lara Hogan. Dispossessed. Oh, the ball into the middle was blocked. But good hustle from Rebecca Swan. Still a chance for Castle Hill to get a shot off. Oh, the shot does come off, but it's straight at the keeper. Oh, that's their best chance. Watts gets in a decent shot. And if Castle Hill United can sneak one here, it's going to be a very different half-time for Kellyville United. Silly heads it back in towards the middle. Players just holding off the ball a little here. And feeling the pinch towards the end of the half. Lawrence did well with Gibson on her trail. We're getting close to the end of the first half. It can't be long at all. Again, a couple of quality goals from Kellyville. But, got to say, some good resistance from Castle Hill. And they're not out of this one whatsoever. This might be their last chance to make an attacking raid. Smith fighting for it, does well to win it. Sneaks it through, and she's going to have to chase. Good ball to Lagudi. Puts it in the middle, but no one's there. It's Roebuck with the clearance. The referee looks at the watch and says that will be all for the first half here of the Hills Football Premier League Women's Grand Final. It's Kellyville Colts 2 leading Castle Hill United 0 as we go into the break. Thanks to Grace Gibbison with a brace. A couple of quality goals from the Colts. Join us back here in about 10 minutes' time for all the second half action here from Bernie Mullane. Don't go anywhere. You gotta hold the button down too on the gear stick. And then pull back. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Awesome. Good job. I'm gonna hang up here. Sorry? Yeah. I'm gonna hang up here. Yeah, no worries. It's only 10 minutes, eh? Yeah. Just going for just go to the boys' room, have a stretch. Right. What's the source? Hey, bud.
It's hot and I'm fit.
Come on. around like 4:30 and I was like, damn it, why am I not this again? Oh yeah, very about giving a bit of an effort?
Sorry about it. We're not allowed to be here.
Ready? Whenever you are ready and like to go up.
Should told him. Joking about before game started. Come on, back.
Thank you, sir. Don't forget the red button, the big red button. Welcome back to Burnie Mullane Reserve at Kellyville for the finale of the 2022 Hills Football Premier League Women's Competition Grand Final weekend, and we're about to have the second half here between Kellyville Kolts and Castle Hill United. It's Kellyville Kolts 2 leading Castle Hill United 0. My name's Dave McDonald. Welcome back to our coverage. It's a beautiful afternoon. Apparently, there was a couple of cracking goals in the first half. It was Grace Gibbison with a brace. She did put a third in the back of the net, but was offside. And she has been a thorn in the side up the front. But good effort from Castle Hill to stick with them. And a couple of opportunities of their own, just couldn't finish. First versus third as they finished on the ladder. Kellyville winning the minor premiership by 9 points. I think the one thing to note is a massive goal difference. Now Ibrahim slides the ball to Gibbison. It's another player that's impressed me heavily in the first half. She's the shortest player on the park. She's made a lot happen. Now that should be easily picked up. No back pass. Taboni couldn't get it under control, but backtracks. Lara Hogan with the clearance as she was put under pressure by Rebecca Swan. Castle Hill had no one there. They just couldn't win that ball despite the efforts of Watts. Here's the two 15s coming together. Watts won out by getting the ball in, but again you've got the back three of Kellyville there ready for anything. Almost perfect conditions for football. Just a slight breeze coming from left to right. Just dropped off a little bit. Lara Hogan looking for options. Oh, that's not a heavy enough touch. Good work from Smith. Good commitment. Now, referee says 50-50. Oh, and that's friendly fire. Jennifer Gale with a forceful pass straight in to her own player. United still fighting for it. Just need to slide. Another good ball to the feet of Lagudi. And hit Georgia Hogan. Was left with too much to do there. Haley Thayer finds the feet of Gibbison. That's a good ball through to Watts. Now, she's got Mostorovic to contend with, who defends well. Still in though. Watts. There's the corner. Slowly heading over. Stanya Fusilli for the corner. Can Castle Hill United get back into this one? Good delivery required. It's not a bad one either. Kellyville get a head on it first. Oh, just couldn't bring it down there, Schrober. But good cover from Swan. Swan, can she keep going? Cleared in time. Cassis' ball in. It's a good one. Shot comes on. It's high and not gone out yet. Sharwood, yes, keeps the feet inside. The referee just checking the ball there. Not sure what's going on. No one knows where that's gone. That was a good ball, and Ibrahim left it for Abby May, who's outside overlapping run on the left. Kellyville actually will win that throw. They're saying it's off Strober. Substitutions already. Bianca Hogan on. Now that should be no problem for Castle Hill. I think one thing I did mention for Castle Hill is they were a bit narrow when they were attacking. I'll come back to that. Ibrahim shot is off the crossbar. Lagudi, she's got a chance to shoot. It's a good one. Oh, good save, Chalmers. Said Lagudi can hit them. Seem to hit them from distance too. It's put straight back to Gibbison. Lagudi's coming through. Gibbison though got there first. Lagudi, she's dangerous on the turn. They thwart that for the moment. Bit of crowd trouble on the right. Couple of four-legged friends not seeing eye to eye. Georgia Hogan will take the throw. Gibbison there. Is there anywhere she's not? Lagudi controls. Oh, gets a good ball in. It's dangerous and kept in by Bianca Hogan. Ball in from Hogan. Oh, that's dangerous. Offside, though, was Haley Thayer. That's not the crowd cheering for the offside. The goal on the far field. It looks like Kenthurst versus Rouse Hill. Unfortunately, I'm not aware of what division and age that might be. But we're back here at the Hills Football Premier League Women's Grand Final 2022. Kellyville 2. Castle Hill United 0 so far. Saboni. Nice smart. Well cut out. Unfortunately, couldn't get a clean clearance on it. Oh, that's a difficult one. Lagoudi. Oh, good ball. And well, that's good defence too. Under pressure.
I felt like I was there. Yeah, Bronte saw it. When Ellie kicks the ball from being goalie out. Do you want this one? Yeah, right there. Oh, yes. We also didn't think
It'll be Georgia Hogan. Again, another throw in deep. Castle Hill United's half. Good turn. Guess who? Oh, has a shot. Pulls it around outside the right post. United have got to be wary not to let her turn and shoot. Kellyville win it back through there. Again, happy just to hold it up. Keep possession. Time where Castle Hill United down. Step over from Nestorovic. She's going to keep going. Drills it into Lawrence. And falls for Claire Watts. Tried hard. And Jennifer Carl put pressure on Hogan. And does so. But be a throw for United. Right in front of the Kellyville bench. So it looks like Abby Nelm's back on. I thought had quite a good first half. Castle Hill giving it straight back to Kellyville. And they'll look to break. A tough one for Phil to bring down. It was a high ball. Gibbison for three. Gibbison! Grace Gibbison 3. Castle Hill United 0. And that's going to put the dagger in the hearts of United. And she's earned the game ball. A hat-trick in the grand final. And that's going to make it really tough for Castle Hill United. Now Lotto Arniu's back on as well. She's brought down. The referee not willing to award a foul. And Kellyville do the right thing and put it out. So Arniu will just try and shake that off.
That was our game. If someone goes down, don't stop. Just be like.
Plenty of excitement on the other side. It's another really great atmosphere here, grand final day. There was quite a massive crowd here yesterday, but horrible conditions. It'll be Kellyville to restart. And Lara Hogan finds the feet of Bianca.
Placement, like no power, just purely over the keeper in the top right.
Beats one. United just holding off, and that's dangerous because look who's there. Giverson. Play square for Ibrahim. She deserves one. She's had a great game as well, as I said, in the first half. But couldn't get enough on that. Well done, Lotto Aniu. Now, that's a nice ball. Now, if Watts can get there, which he can't, is again the back three hold firm for the Kellyville Colts. Here she goes again, Grace Giverson. Lara Hogan was up there. Was she offside? No. She made a run up from the back. Swan's ball was blocked. Lagudi. Hayley there. That is a free kick in the back there, Adelaide Crassus. Hayley there, Kellyville's dead ball specialist. Now, doesn't beat the defensive line, but they've regathered possession through Hogan. One step over. Here comes another one. No. Watts coming through. Starovic did well again. She's rather confident on the ball, Starovic. Once the feet of Lotto Aniu. Now, that's a good ball from her. Burt gets there first. Lotto Aniu's on the outside. Battle of the 13s. Lotto Aniu gets the touch. In towards the area. Good defence. Bronte Parker. Now, Fair's going to get there first and find Lagudi. Here's trouble. Guess who's there? Grace Giberson. Oh, unselfish. Should have probably gone to self. And Bianca Hogan has pinched it back. Let's just open up a little more. Now here's Burt. Can Castle Hill get one back? Just a little heavy, I think, for Lotto Aniu, but she's gaining pace. But it's all in vain because it's offside. It's a couple of metres outside the 18-yard area. And Kellyville Colts 3, Castle Hill United 0. And Grace Giverson with all three for Kellyville Colts. Now it's going to roll out eventually. That's gone in and out. Castle Hill will get the throw. It's a good one. Timoni got the touch first. Throber. Oh, nearly a good ball. That's worked out well. Now, Abby Nelms on the right. Cuts back to Watts. Quality defence from Nestorovic again. And she's off and away. Will earn the free kick. And a card for Watts. the first card of the game. Probably fair enough. They would have been off and away down the left on that instance, Kellyville. All over the top. Chalmers up to the task. Oh, Ibrahim. Quality. Bianca Hogan with the shots. It's a great effort. Metre or two and to the left, and that would have really troubled Amy Chalmers. Tanya Fusili. Oh, good block. Oh, again.
Come on, Gracie! Come on, Rod! Gracie, Lou! Come on, Rod, just running.
Excuse me. It's another throw for Georgia Hogan. Only couldn't control. That's better.
On your bike, on your bike.
Here comes Lottoaniu, but again, solid back three. Power in numbers of 3 against 1's very difficult odds. Well, there's a free kick against Abby Nelms. Haley Thayer will take the free kick, and another opportunity for Kellyville. There's ball into the area, it's flicked backwards, and it's in! Well followed up from Georgia Hogan, and that's 4 for Kellyville. It's 4 for Kellyville. And they've got one hand on the Premiership trophy. And of course, when you look at results, it's nothing short of what they deserve. But Castle Hill, really important they stick with this one. So they've shown some really good signs. It'd be a disappointment to see this blow out. But when they get a sniff, Kellyville, and like a shark, it's the blood. They can score and score at will once they've broken the hearts of a defence. Haley Thayer for Lagudi. Lagudi's ball in. Giverson. Giverson looking to turn. Finds the ball. Oh, coming through. Boney. Dispossessed. Castle Hill now will make a break. And the chase is on. And Swan makes 30. Can't follow it up with a good ball after that run. See things now just starting to open up a bit. That's it. Just a bit of tiredness starting to creep in. Good 1-2. Oh, here's a chance for Giverson if she can split the defenders. And she holds it up well to Thayer. Lagudi. Good. That's not a bad effort in. There was no one really pushing hard through. It will be a chance for Chalmers to clear. Unfortunately, no one there in green and white. Intercepted by Watts, but she can't thread it through. There was Lotto Arniu and Swan pushing through the middle. Bianca Hogan with a great run down the left. Cuts back. Now she might look to shoot too. And does try to shoot. Does shoot. But off to the right. Again, just struggling to get out of the back third here. Kale finds the feet of Watts. Watts goes around Lara Hogan. Oh, this is really good from Claire Watts. Lotto Arniu. Swan is in the middle. Gets the corner. And again, I've done the trick again. I've forgotten to start my watch. I'm going to have to see if I can get any assistance on how we're tracking. 25 gone. 20 gone, 25 to go. Thank you very much, guys. Chance for Castle Hill. Still a chance for Castle Hill. Up in the air. Sharwood is there. Not a great throw, though. Now, Cassis in towards Lotto Arniu. Silly controls. Oh, split the two. Right idea to split the two. Nelms straight to the feet, but again well read. Nastorovic has been great in defence for Kellyville. Oh, she's got up and still going. Here's a chance if they get a shot on. Shot comes on, it's over. Oh, heartbreak for Castle Hill. But just shows, excuse me again, that they are not giving in here. I've got about 23 minutes remaining. Finale of Hills Football Premier League 2020. We know that Kellyville United are the reserve grade men's premiers. Kenthurst are the men's first grade premiers. And Kellyville are well on the way to doing the same in the women's. Strong from Parker. Over the top. Gibbison. Two defenders in front of her and Hogan to the left. Hogan, enough time for a cup of tea and scones. Amy Chalmers did well under the pressure from Gibbison. Bianca Hogan, strong. Tony. Let's look at that for a backspin. That was huge. Hogan down the line. Ball from Hoff to Gibbison, but the return ball too strong. Castle Hill survive. Well, Watts again has tried hard to make things happen. Over the top. They need a runner. It was over the top of Lotoaniu. Montana Burt with pressure. And it certainly results in something for them. Oh, flick on. That's a handy flick on off the shoulder. Now, tell you what, that was nothing but braveness. Nestorovic. Oh, how did that not go in? Still with Watts. Oh, the header is wide. Castle Hill United so close. About 20 to go here. And a lot of space here for Ibrahim. Lots of dangerous ball through, but good defence from Fuel. Kellyville throw on the far side. His ball's kept in. Gibson onside. Ball too heavy though. Couple of more changes. Daniel Fusilli with the break. Looks like Rachel Lawrence back on for Castle Hill. Well brought down by Hoff. But only white shirts. Oh, well won by Jennifer Kale. She's been pretty good since she came on the first half. Lotoaniu, can someone go with her? Still, it's Lotoaniu and Georgia Hogan. Gets round one. Can't get round a second. They'll get the throw though, Castle Hill. Lotoaniu. Oh, lines up. Pulls the trigger off to the left. And a short pass from the goal kick. Oh, that's well done, Montana Burt. Oh, that was nasty. Well, it was let go. Looked like slightly raised arm there, but I'll leave that be. Here's the chance for Watts. Oh, Watts with a good shot. Gets the corner. I'd love to see a replay on that. Comes in. Laguna gets the header on it. It's over the top, but not over the line. Nestorovic clears. Finds Vanessa Hoff. Now, they ran into each other, and unfortunately, Nestorovic has fallen heavily. The referee's going over the linesman, but I don't know what's hard to work out here, I've got to say. Free kick for that. No free kick for the one from Lagudi. But let's go with that. Lotoaniu. Yellow card for Lotoaniu. Lotoaniu trying to get through. On the outside is Burt. Georgia Hogan clears. Another chance for Castle Hill to open the scoring for them today. It's not a bad ball. Header's not on target though, off to the left. Oh, that's good work. Now, first time shot. Sharwood saves. Lotoaniu's there. Now, can they get another shot on? They do through Montana Burt, but it's high and over. Time ticking away for Castle Hill. Oh, in the middle. Now, shot comes on. It's in. Castle Hill have got one. Rebecca Swan with a great strike. And I told you before, Kellyville, 4 goals, nothing more than they deserve. And that's nothing more than Castle Hill deserve because they really have put in a strong effort today. 4-1. Pretty pleased to see that. I'm sure Castle Hill will be too. Right. Let's see what the reaction will be from Kellyville. Giverson, one at the back. It's fallen for Thayer. Vanessa Hoff goes round Strober. Still gets a ball in, and it's still dangerous. Hoff will get another chance. Pony's ball in. There's no pressure coming. Roosted downfield. Oh, that's flicked on backwards. Lotoaniu with the chase on against Parker.
That's yours, Bron.
Now that should go out. All right. Getting towards the back end of this one. Great to see fighting Castle Hill against such a quality opponent. Gibbison. And quality skills.
Up you go, Grace. Come on.
Wouldn't look out of place in the NPL. Starovic. A good ball to Hoff down the left flank, and she gets around Abby Nelms. Lawrence there to clean up. And Nelms struggled to get that one, so Kellyville will get another throw deep in Kellyville, in Castle United's half, sorry. Gibbison. Oh, was going square for there. Here's Ibrahim. Calm as you like, again. But some of these players just so calm on the ball. Claire Watts sending Rebecca Swan through. Starovic there to defend yet again. Lotawaniu has to go because, Watts was offside. Lotawaniu! Oh, strong. Off to the right. Goody. Puts body in front to win that, but not giving up there is Cassis. That's gone in and out. So it really only has to touch the line to be in the field of play. Taboni trying to thread Gibbison through, who's still a threat. Deep in this 2022 Football Premier League Women's Grand Final. Good turn from Claire Watts. I said she's tried hard all day for Castle Hill United. And it's been another generally strong all-round performance from Kellyville. Gibbison will have a spill. Can Castle Hill sneak another? Oh, it's a good header from Lotto Arniu. So we're getting real close. And the championship minutes in this one. But square ball evades everyone, splits both players, but Watts, well, Lawrence. Bert's ball in. It is read by the defence. Well enough to find there. That's cleared to safety. Bit of confusion there. Kellyville held off as they thought it was their ball. Castle Hill played on, but they've won possession. Hogan, Bianca, been sniffing around up there in this second half, looking for an opportunity to find a way through. Now onside is Lotawaniu. Lotawaniu with the shot. It's a bullet again. Oh, either side of Sharwood, and that's 4-2. Let's play on, no whistle. Again, waiting for a whistle. You don't wait until you hear one. What a one of you. Kale lines up a shot. The defender directed her to the right. That'll be a goal kick. We're getting close. Couple of looks in a row at the watch from the referee and another one. That is usually the sign. And another look. So I think we're about 5 minutes away. Castle Hill still pressing for another. Kale. Swan did well to bring it down, but again, waiting defenders there for Kellyville. Lawrence, ball's dispossessed. Hogan. Ball through to Vanessa Hoff, who's taken out towards the sideline. But Lawrence covered well. Tries to take her on. Hoff wins it. Hoff with the shot. Oh, there was a couple of people that got sucked into that one because it's hit the side netting. Lagoody. Oh, in the back, no, says the referee. Lagoody, time to line up. Off to the right. Apologies, bit of water up the nose. It's quite warm still. It's been a cracking afternoon. The whistle is heading into the mouth, which means Kellyville Colts are the 2022 Hills Football Premier League champions. The best team by far all year, and they've thoroughly deserved this championship. Kellyville Colts 4, Castle Hill United 1. Grace Gibbison with 3, Georgia Hogan with the 4th, and Rebecca Swan with a nice finish for Castle Hill to get a consolation goal. But that's it for 2022 at Hills Football. There's been some great live streams this year, men's and women's Premier League and also the community matches of the round. I hope you've enjoyed our coverage on Hills Football in 2022. I hope to see you all back online in 2023. Well played, Castle Hill United. Certainly far from disgrace this afternoon. And they've done well to make this grand final and put up a fair showing this afternoon. My name's Dave McDonald. Thanks very much for joining us here at Bernie Mill Lane. Enjoy your summer, folks. We'll see you in 2023.
Well done, boys.
James, get there.
Hey?
Quality.
Oh, they're wrapped up. Because she thought they were doing it.
Yeah, no, they're doing over there. Oh, sure. She hasn't said otherwise, so.
Right, mate, you look after yourself.
Thanks a lot. Like the second day,
Look after yourself.
I'm sure there's plenty of sports.
Yeah, well, I heard they got cricket basketball. I don't know. I'm sure find out.
That's what I was going to go over and ask, but it doesn't look like it's happening. That's ever in. When I left
No? All right, Dave, thanks.
Well, we did have another one. I was paying you the other week to take you away on holiday, and you wouldn't do it. I was going to come and see you. You just asked him to come back to the
when I saw it, I was good. Yeah, that was good. But it's not on the field. Well done. Oh, mate, yes, girl. Absolutely. No, it's good. It's still a little bit of somewhere. So, yeah, okay, good to see you.
Yeah, mate, all good, Rob, thanks.